Hey there gaming fans, Darth Carnivorous here and welcome back to another epic gaming video. Well, technically a PlayStation video, but obviously gaming if you're obviously playing this game because it's multi-platform. You can get this on PlayStation, Xbox and PC. So, this is how far I am in Assassin's Creed Shadows and I love this game, guys. This is definitely a contender for my game of the year. But then again, there's obviously more games to come out, but this is a dream come true for myself because this is basically the Tenchu game we never ever got. Now, Tenchu games were never really the best games in the world, but they're always really fun because, I mean, who doesn't like ninjas? You know what I mean? Who doesn't like, obviously, like Mortal Kombat, ninjas like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, like Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, I think other ninjas, even like Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, or even Grey Fox from Metal Gear Solid. You know what I mean? Who the hell doesn't like ninjas? They're awesome. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing this for a total of, let's see, if I just got to save, it'll tell me. I just need to click save it, overwrite, and I am 26 hours and 58 minutes and 22 seconds. And yeah, I've not long unlocked Yasuke. That's the second character you play as. And right now I'm playing as Nawi. Yeah, honestly, this game is it's so much fun, guys. I just can't put it down. I just can't, bring myself to play anything else. I do have the first Berserker, Kazan. I do have Atomfall as well to play. I've got Hellblade 2 as well to play, and I've not even played them. So yeah, I've just been. This is what's basically hooked me in, and yeah, I'm definitely obviously deep into this game because this game is just honestly. Let's just kill these guys. So yeah, as you can see, guys, you can use your senses as well to see exactly where they are. So obviously there's a guy standing over there to the left, there's a guy standing right there, which I might be able to grab him. Also, yeah, saw me. Hello, I wanted to be seen anyway, so let's have some fun. So what I learned, well, that's it, put it in the field actually, that's a better idea. Okay, come on, let's go boys. Well, sometimes these guys hit really fast, so oh, this is really good. Oh! Let's see this. Hit me now. Yeah, got his armour off. There we go, that's him dead. So yeah, what I was going to say as well, guys.
I'll be sore tomorrow.
There we go. Kind of like if you ever played Twilight Princess, after you do a kill, he does that again. He swings his sword around and puts it in his sheath. It's so cool, just like Nawi does there. Just like that. But obviously, once you do a kill, you'll do that. So there's been a lot of comparisons between this and Ghost of Tsushima. Now, how many of you guys out there, like me, have played every Assassin's Creed game and always wanted an Assassin's Creed set in feudal Japan? It's been a dream of mine since probably the first game, I would say, because, I mean, what's the first thing you think of if you're a gamer like me that grew up in the 90s playing PlayStation and games like that, playing PlayStation games and obviously Nintendo games, whatever else, and you hear the word assassin. For me, the first thing that pops to mind is Tenchu. That's always the first thing that pops to mind, or even Shinobido, which came out on PS2 and PSP, and also PS Vita sequel, which they're okay, they're not amazing, but yeah, so that's what comes to mind. And playing Assassin's Creed, obviously the games get better and they get better looking as time goes on, but I mean, this game is absolutely spectacular. The amount of fidelity and the graphics is just mind-blowing. I mean, look at that, you can see all the grass, the flowers, ages. I mean, like if I go over here, for instance, that's a great thing as well. This does have a day and night cycle, which is great. I mean, you can even see obviously kind of right up to there. Obviously, you get closer, you see, more stuff starting to kind of, fade in, pop in. There's a lot of looking. The good thing is, always especially this game is really, really well made because there's a lot of life in the game. You get obviously different animals, but you also get adult animals. You get the baby animals as well, um, which is it's so cool. But I spent probably the better half of maybe 14, 15 hours when I'm just going somewhere. Just kind of looking at the scenery and seeing how beautiful the landscape is. Oh, everything just looks so good in this game, guys. This game's had a lot of shit since it was announced, and especially all the controversy with Yasuke and these people just need to fucking grow up. Seriously, there's nothing wrong. You know, I mean, a lot of people are going to be racist. That's just what people are going to be. They're going to be bigots and racists. And they probably just don't want to play as a black character, which I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I play as Jax Briggs in Mortal Kombat. I play as James Heller, which is one of my favourite characters in any game. I'm trying to obviously think other, black characters. My brother, when we used to play Tekken 3, he wouldn't play as any other character other than Eddie Gordo. He loved Eddie Gordo and obviously Tiger, which is, he's all illegal. But people just need to start growing up, and that's the bad thing about social media these days. As soon as something gets announced, something gets dropped, a trailer gets dropped, or whatever else, then that means that obviously everybody's going to go on the bandwagon. Everybody's going to say this is going to be crap, this is going to be shit, this is going to be this is going to fail. And the thing is, though, it works. That's the bad thing. It does work for a lot of things. Like Star Wars. What was that one called again? Acolyte. I've still never seen it, but I know that it did fail and the season 2 got cancelled. But I did hear a lot of bad things about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I watched it myself, I might enjoy it. But the thing that put me off big time was they changed the Force to the Thread. That's just stupid to me. It should always be called the Force. There shouldn't be any other word for it. Anyway, so there is a lot of, I don't know if you can hear that barking, guys. There's a little dog out there barking. It sounds like they're barking at another dog. There's a lot of comparison between this and Ghost of Tsushima, which I understand because they're both set in Japan. I know Ghost of Tsushima is a lot earlier than this. This is like...
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
I'm not 100% sure of the year this game is set. It's 16 something, so it's the Edo era, I'm sure. Obviously, Ghost of Tsushima is on an island
Don't be afraid.
called
You're
Tsushima.
safe now. Thank you.
But there's a lot of comparisons. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm never ever going to slate or badmouth Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and that was one of the games until this game came out was the closest game to a modern Tenchu game you could play, other than say Aragami. Aragami was a great game. It's a very good indie game, but obviously it needed more polish. Needed a bigger budget, to be honest. I know, and the sequel's there as well. And the sequel is pretty much the same, but I do enjoy the game, to be honest. I do have that on my Xbox, which I can play on my Series S, Series X, or even PC on my PC laptop. And you can look at that. I mean, I know. Obviously, I'm kind of gushing over the graphics and how good they are, but if you're like me, I'm sitting in front of a 55-inch 4K mini LED TV, and everything looks amazing. Everything pops, all the colours pop, all the details there. I mean, you can see all the blades of grass. You can see all the little stones and pebbles and whatever else. I know I'm gushing over it, but once you see this for yourself, if you're watching this on your TV, on your PlayStation, your Xbox, or whatever else, and you're watching this on your TV, obviously the compression of YouTube videos isn't going to do this game any justice. You have to see it uncompressed with your own eyes. And yeah. So the good thing about this game is they did delay it. I think they delayed it twice, I'm pretty sure, maybe 3 times, I can't really remember. But the good thing is though, they did delay it. I don't mind that if they delay games because they need to fix something. It's not going to get rushed out. It's not going to you have to wait months and months for patches. It's like with Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed games are always really good, but they're always plagued with really, really bad bugs, and obviously you can see that when the game launches, how bad they are. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla was one of the worst. That was funny. I didn't play that game quite some time after it came out. So once it came out, it was more than playable for me. But yeah, the comparisons are there between this and Ghost of Tsushima, which I can see some similarities. Like I said, this is obviously the time period. But to be honest with you guys, the game, if you've played both games, you'll know for a fact they don't play the same. There's different fighting styles. Ghost of Tsushima has obviously your different stances as well, because you get enemies with spears, you get enemies with sword and shield, you get enemies with dual swords. Obviously, you get bigger enemies as well. This game has the same sort of thing, you know. But I said it's just mostly bandits, samurais, and obviously some ninjas and monks as well. But they all kind of fight pretty much the same. I mean, look at this food. Oh, that's nice. The good thing is, though, with this game, you know, being a stealth game, make yourself conceal a bit more, crouch. Okay, they did add that in. I don't know exactly what Assassin's Creed it was. They added in the ability to crouch. It may have been Black Flag, I'm sure. Maybe 3. I've not played those ones in quite a long time. But the good thing about this one is you can crawl as well. So if you see the white outline around Nawi, that means that she's completely invisible, which I do like that feature. You can crawl about. And the good thing is, though, if you were to say stealth kill a character while you're lying down, you'll get up, stealth kill them. It's not like a full standing animation. It's like a sort of ducking animation she'll do, and she'll reach up, do the stealth kill with a hidden blade, and then go back to lying down, which I love. I really do. Plus, if you see it on the left side, that's a grappling hook. So, yeah, you can grapple certain things. It's not like Tenchu where you kind of aim towards something, you can just, grapple to it. It has to be something that's sturdy enough to take your weight, and something that's, more than manageable to climb up. But yeah, so guys, I've been playing this for what, 26 hours, nearly 27 hours, and yeah, I'm just having such a blast. Okay, so there's a couple of enemies there. I'm going to actually destroy them. Now, the good thing is, though, guys, actually, I'm glad I came to this part because, see right there, you can see me. That's the good thing. If you get caught as your own mistakes in this game, it's not like the field of view is basically like human field of view, and I may be able to get him to come over here. Yes, there's whistle there, and my part of my outfit's blowing in the wind. If you think the wind effects are really good or amazing in Ghost of Tsushima, they're really, really good in this game. I mean, look at that. Look at all the trees swaying in the background there. The light shafts, the god rays coming through the tree. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, there is similarities to Ghost of Tsushima, but it's just basically the time period.
I heard a noise.
One of the good things that this game has a lot of good details. If you've ever seen like the now,
No equipment.
oh wait a minute, he's one of the bigger ones, so I can't assassinate him yet. That's fine. I'll just lure him away. I'm going to change to my Kusarigama, I think it's called. Right, so they do random attacks pretty much, so and we do that a little delay, and there we go. Oh, there we go, look at that. And the good thing is, you get a heavy attack and light attack as well, so that's your heavy attack, but watch the fliggers. Oh, that's so cool. There we go. Let's put that away. Go. And I'll get these guys. So yeah, the comparisons are just basically the same time period. Obviously, the gameplay style is completely different. I do play this game in English. I did start it in immersion mode, which I thought was great, but every time I play this game, it's usually after work, working all day, and I'm absolutely knackered, so trying to kind of focus on subtitles, I was just like, I just change it back to English. Something, the English dialogue isn't the best at first, but it does grow on you. And the way that the English voice actors pronounce some of the Japanese words, the way they pronounce them, the way they should be said. It's not like really bad dubbing, where you're watching like an old 90s anime and they can't really say the words properly because they don't know how to pronounce it, It's like Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. His name is Ryu is actually pronounced Ru. If it's pronounced like THU, like kind of like through. Who, I actually learned that from Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, the live action Street Fighter movie, or the episode one, but obviously made that a movie. Let's see if I can get one of those guys' attention, do a little stealth there. See, those guys can't really hear me as well because of the wind, whereas if there was no wind, they would be able to hear me, so I need to get a bit closer. Nope, not yet. Yeah, wait till the wind dies down, just keep an eye on the flame. Oh, wait a minute. You heard that. Yeah, let's just go around the way. It's a better idea.
Best if I remain unseen.
So one of the cool things is you can do is, if you look there it says grab, it things all once I grab the guy, it'll kind of wriggle free because his friend's there, so I can't really do much against that. But I think I can do... just that's it. So what I can do is, oh, he's running. That's a good idea. So I'll just catch up to him. Everything you're going. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, there we go. That was fun. So one of the good things as well about this game is, guys, you get your own hideout. And I think that's where a lot of players will be spending their time. Because it is fun to actually, build your own hideout. It's really fun. But one of the bad things about it is it's getting fixed. Ubisoft have promised that they're looking into it. And obviously Digital Foundry have done their videos on it as well, where if you, like, as you see, the frame rate in this game is amazing. This is just base PS4, this isn't PS4 Pro. And the frame rate is fantastic. I have not getting any dips, not any stuttering, nothing like that. But when you go to the, I do have this in performance mode by the way, but when you do go to the hideout, well, it's in a separate area, so I still load in, and it goes to 30 FPS, so it's basically locked, so they're looking at fixing that. So I'm not too sure why. If you look there, that's one of the characters, one of the enemies there, and this is one of the glitches in the game. There's not very many glitches I've came across. This is one of them, so as you can see there, it does say assassinate, so I'll assassinate him, but watch this. Here he comes. And I can grab him, which is good. So the good thing is I can take him pretty much anywhere I want. Obviously, if you ignore the budgie guys, she's very hyper tonight. If you after going wriggle free.
I will spare your blood.
Ooh, nice one. Oh, unblockable. Well, it's not really unblockable, you can block it, but it staggers you. There we go.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it wasn't really. The good thing is though, once you get out of danger, as you can see there, I did take some damage there. Once you get out of danger, once you get out of the area, if you look at the bit up the top there where the compass is, there is a yellow line, so it means it's kind of like a warning. So I think if you go into this part here, it should go red. There we go. And yeah, once you come away from that, okay, and then you see my health will just start to regenerate, which is great. So there is a lot of good details in this one, guys. None that I can show you right now. Actually, I may be able to show you something. I'm just trying to think of which one. So the one that I've discovered for the nice details is all those birds. If you've ever played, obviously, Ghost of Tsushima, you know that does have a lot of really good detail. I mean, look at that, look how wet her clothes are, you know, that looks good. If you press L3 and R3 together, you can get the photo mode, you can take some pretty badass pictures, if you like, you know, which is really nice. I mean, look at that, that's just lovely. It's just lovely to look at, yeah. Or you just just press preview and then obviously hold the share button and you can take a picture. You know, really good actually. I think the details that I'm going to do. Oh, one of them is if you go up to any, like say, campfire or porch fire, Nalby will heat her hands up against them, you know, which is quite fun, you know, especially in the winter time, makes more sense. Or obviously right now she's, you know, soaking wet, so yeah, she needs to obviously dry off. Right, so I've still got, once I go over that way, came across the wrong way. Oh, one of the other ones is if you look at her feet right now. Obviously, it's a bit stupid the way it happens, but if you look at her feet, there we go. The shoes come off. Obviously, because that's Japanese tradition. You take off your footwear when entering a building. Obviously, it's a sign of respect. One of the other ones is, I think it may be only on PC. What the fuck? Oh. If you look, the building kind of lights up a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's only PC that happens. The building will kind of light up more, the way they do the lighting. Amazing. So, obviously you get rooftop. You know, it's Assassin's Creed games, obviously really good climbing in this game, as you would expect. But there's a lot of great parkour as well. And Nalwe does have quite a vast array of animations, which I'll show you relatively soon. So obviously you get, you know, obviously your buildings that are easy to climb up, just like that. You know, you can kind of go on the roofs and do whatever else you want. But, say for instance, it's like a building like this, you know, you can climb up the ladder if you like. Hey guys, who's watching? There we go. Or, if you get to, you know, like a bit like this. There's a mope. Oh, watch this one, guys. So, I'm not allowed to go in there. Well, I don't think I am anyway. There we go. So it comes up L1 to shoot a grapple hook. You get afraid of. And there you go. So you can use the grapple hook to obviously climb and to swing. So you just press the L button to obviously attach your grappling hook, and then press the L1. Obviously, you automatically go into like a grab move, or not grab move, climb. So obviously, you ascend
That
or
monk
descend.
said his accomplices went to rob the Christian church. I should look there for Tetsuo.
That's a good idea. Yeah, so you can obviously climb up, you can climb down, obviously ascend, descend, and you can swing, but you can only swing from, you know, things that obviously you can swing from. So I'm trying to do an example. That's, no, that's my Right, so as you can see, you can. Oh! Bandits. No, I'll just sit and watch this. And see what happens. There we go, going for it. Is that right? There we go.
I did what I had to.
There we go. So if you've got your weapons out, it's kind of like say like Oblivion or Skyrim. If you take your weapons out,
I
They
will
will.
not wait forever.
they will say,
Sorry about that.
you know,
Get out of my sight.
they will obviously threaten you. So you get a chance to obviously apologise or threaten them, you know, which is great. So it's kind of like, you know, fuck you. You know, who are you talking to? So, yeah. Trying to think of what else I can actually show you guys without sort of spoiling everything. So you do get a lot of neat stuff. Oh, one of the ones I wanted to show you was, so we got your inventory. You can see there's your primary weapon, that's your secondary weapon, that's your horse, obviously, your mount, which, wait a minute, I'm sure I bought another couple of different ones. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. That's your headgear, that's your normal gear, and this is your trinket. So you get different, obviously, benefits of these things. So just keep your eye on the the right side. It'll tell you kind of if you do have any benefits. So just change it to that. The good thing is though, say for instance, you pick up this one. So it does say level 16. Say for instance you're level 15. That would be, a bit like a red until you unlock the level 16. You can't use this. But what you can do is you can, go to that for instance, press the triangle button, and then it'll be right there. Obviously, you can just kind of switch to it if you like, and I think that's a fantastic feature because some people, it's kind of like, say, when you're playing The Witcher 3 especially, the armour that Geralt has at the beginning of the game is like the coolest armour in the game, and obviously, you outrank that one with different, armours, which will obviously have better defence and better, obviously, protection, whatever else, and it kind of sucks because you can't go back to it really. I think there's a way nowadays. I think they did update it so you could, because there's a lot of people asking for it because the armor is cool as hell that Geralt wears. But that's what I'm saying with this one is. So if it's like that, for instance, I'm pretty sure it's this one here. This is the default one. You can just come in and pick anything that you want, which is awesome. So you can have it like that. There we go. There's our little Navi, looking like a proper badass ninja. You can do the same with, obviously, your outfit as well. And that is one beautiful, beautiful looking castle. So, like I was saying, guys, the world is very much alive in this game. I mean, I don't know what this kid's actually doing. Crying. Oh, I see. Around the cemetery. Must have been a loved one.
Are you mad?
This chick, she's got a little umbrella. How nice is that? You can see like people playing music. There's people putting on like puppet shows. This guy's doing a shit by the looks of it. Yeah, he is. Guards aren't even doing anything. There we go. You get your dogs as well.
You don't smell too bad.
Sorry guys, can I sit? Just trying to get comfy. There we go. So the only thing that kind of, for me, playing this game, the only thing that kind of identifies it is that a church. It is a church. There's a Christian cross. The only thing that identifies it for me as being an Assassin's Creed game is obviously two things. It's the Hidden Blade for one, and the Leap of Faith. That's pretty much it. It's kind of identifies you. So if they took those things out, it would be, to me, it'd be a whole different game. It plays similar to Assassin's Creed, which is like games like Ghost of Tsushima.
Why do we let the Namban build their temples here? Probably for profit.
There we go. If I wanted to claim this one, just have to press the L1 button when it comes up with a prompt. You do get an upgrade to climb faster because you do climb quite slowly at the beginning. Not like too slowly, obviously, it's fast enough, but yeah. I guess I'm getting talk to this guy.
Don't hurt me!
Quiet, Tetsuo. Yaya sent me. Come on.
I didn't take anything. I swear. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a secret.
Where the hell did you go?
Did Tetsuo think I was sent to kill him? I better stop him before he gets himself hurt.
Okay, so where we go? What the fuck? That was a strange one. So You saw that one there, guys. There was like a split second there, kind of like the camera went through. Yeah, it was very strange. But yeah, it's one thing I do love doing in games like this, is playing as an actual ninja. Awesome.
I taught you humility, respect, and you stole from us? From me?
You left me. You were my guide. When you left, I lost my way.
So you become a thief?
Yaya, stop.
You have something to say?
You said forgiveness is the only balanced path. Yes, Tetsuo did hurt you. What happened in your past has hurt you both. Forgive him. Forgive yourself.
How quickly my anger has taken a hold of me. When I lost my husband, I pushed you away. I was no good for the world. I left you with no choice but to find another family. Even if they were stray dogs. Will you forgive me, Tetsuo?
I forgive you, big sister.
There is something to this passive forgiveness. It has been a long time since I asked for it myself.
Did you consider my offer? Will you join us?
I cannot betray myself. I know where bloodshed will lead me.
I can't say I'm not disappointed. But I understand.
Thank you. And goodbye.
Yeah, not bad. I thought she may have joined me there, but you know, if you probably noticed that in the cutscenes that Nali's always got her hood down or a mask off. There's no way you kind of turn it on and off. So I don't know if Ubisoft are going to maybe do an update. So that I would prefer it to be on, but it doesn't really bother me. It's not really a big deal. You know, like Mass Effect would let you talk with your helmet on or off. I think other Assassin's Creed games let you do the same. I can't really remember. But anyway, guys, that's just a kind of quick update video of what the hell was that? That was just like a glitchy U-turn there. But the game is really polished for a Ubisoft game, definitely. So they've obviously kept it in the oven a lot longer than expected, which I'm glad they've done, because I hate when they launch games, Ubisoft, they launch them and then they're a buggy mess, you need to wait a while for them to kind of become, pretty much playable. It's like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk took a while, a long while, to get to the stage it's at right now, to get to a proper playable stage. Which, you know what, guys, when I go back to Cyberpunk, I have on both Xbox and PlayStation. Whenever, obviously, whatever one I've got it installed on, I'll go back and play it. And there's always these daft glitches. Like, for instance, like your car will still kind of float out of the ground, and when you summon it, and sometimes like there's NPCs just kind of standing through your car, and it's just daft little things like that, which hopefully do get ironed out eventually. But when I found out how good this game played, I did pre-order it. I thought, right, okay. So the only bugs that I've seen is the one where you assassinate the character and the enemy, and they stand back up, kind of like the Undertaker, a zombie. And that one was the first one. That one there when I was trying to go over the wall, and camera kind of zoomed forward and came back again for a split second. That's a new one. One of the other ones was, I thought one of the characters, one of the NPCs was doing a moonwalk, and it turns out there was two NPCs stuck inside each other, which I actually have recorded on video. I can't actually show you because I'm recording right now. Actually, let's see if I can. No, I can't. Just doesn't let me. It just comes up stop recording. So I can't say that. You can see it on Reddit though. I've uploaded to Reddit. So if you go to Assassin's Creed Reddit, you'll be able to see it on that one. And yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it for the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed this one. So if you did, smash the like button, throw me your double horns. Also subscribe to my channel for more epic PlayStation and gaming stuff like this. And also, let me know if you bought Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let me know what you think of it. You know, is it one of the best games you've ever played? Is it something you're going to avoid because of all the controversy? Listen, guys, the controversy is basically, you know, smoke in the water. You know, it's a piss in the bridge. You know, piss in the water. You know, it's just it's something that it's vaporware. You know, it's just no one's really going to give a shit because it seems to be a lot of people being very very toxic of it, and no doubt when they play the game for themselves, they think, wow, this is actually really good. You know, I mean, I took a dive. I never took a chance with this game. Obviously, I took a dive in because I love ninjas. I love things to do with Japan, and yeah, this game is definitely worth the money. So even though people think that Ubisoft are finished, don't get me wrong, they've not made the best decisions with some gaming things, just like EA, especially with Dragon Age. Don't get me started on that one. Yeah, so that's how you've not seen a Dragon Age impression video on here, because that's something I have had, I just would never go back to. Not a chance. Not even if I got the game for free, I would never go with that crap. Gameplay was good, graphics was good, but the rest of it, no. Everybody sounds like an American surfer, you know, in California. That's what everybody sounds like. You know, there's no like English accents or, you know, poshy accents or medieval accents or nothing like that. They all sound like surfer dudes, and obviously the controversy there as well. So anyway, that's for another thing. So yeah, smash the like button, throw me a double horns. Also subscribe to my channel for more epic PlayStation and gaming stuff like this. And sayonara.